another show begins. Money run. I want number one. I tried so hard to get number one on season 3, but one night I went to bed and the Pilot's Booze Network had 90 billion and we were only 72 billion. I wake up the next morning, literally 6-7 hours later, looked at it again, and they had double. They doubled 90 billion overnight. I was fucking like shitting myself. Like, there's no fucking catching that.
What, baby? Did you expect anything less?
Oh my god, coffee is delicious. Yeah, I don't know how to motivate people to log back into ED. Few of them were quite good players, but fucking they just stopped playing. And I don't know how you could like World of Tanks more than this. For Slick Willie, that's all he got. All he plays is World of Tanks now. He was retiring from World of Tanks to play this, and then I leave for a couple months, come back, and now he's just stuck on World of Tanks. It's like I shouldn't have been the glue to hold this place together. I'm an asshole. The asshole cannot be the glue. The asshole tests the strength of the glue. God, I'm almost out of coffee. Okay.
I found out that they towed my truck today.
They towed it?
Yeah.
So what was what's all the story on that? What happened? Your truck died?
So I was on the way back from my pickup on Sunday, and I was just driving along, and all of a sudden, I'm doing a full wide open throttle pull because like my truck is always max capacity. Like we have 50,000 pounds in the trailer, not counting the trailer. And so I come up on a red light and I gotta make a right hand turn. Light turns green. I hit the throttle, wide open throttle because small motor, big load. And I make the right hand turn, get about a mile down the road, pulling wide open throttle, and the fucking truck stops pulling and the entire dash lights up. Every light on the dash lit the fuck up. Stop engine light, check engine light, D-rate light, everything. So I pull it over to the side of the road and check what I can. I have very minimal tools on the truck with me. Shut it down, fire it back up. Check engine light's still on, but everything else is gone. I get rolling about 5 minutes down the road, fucking lights pop back on. It turns out that something is fucked up with the engine. It's a 2023 truck, but this is the second time in 2 or 3 weeks that it has had DPF issues. For some reason, the ECM is reading that the diesel particulate filter, which catches, all the, like, carbon and shit
Yeah.
produced from the exhaust. The diesel, for some reason, the computer is reading that the diesel particulate filter is at 49% capacity, which is about where it's supposed to be. But another part of the ECM is reading that the diesel particulate filter is full, and it's causing the engine to go into D-rate, which cuts the engine power in half. On top of that, it has blown out the cylinder 1 injector, so there's no fuel getting to the number 1 cylinder. And I had to drive it about 175 miles like that.
Oh, that'll cause hell of damage.
Hey, that's what the company told me to do, and they own the fucking truck. So they told me, hey, get the truck to where you normally park it, because we don't want you to be stuck on the side of the road or anything. And so I did that, and they were like, let your fleet manager know what's going on so that he can figure something out. My fleet manager is new. He's only been with the company for about 4 months, and this is his first ever dispatching job. And the guy that has been training him either quit or got fired, like, within the past couple days. So my fleet manager's pretty much well been thrown to the wolves. He's having to deal with all the bullshit of my old fleet manager, his boss, leaving or getting fired, plus my truck's broke down. And this is a very important contract. The contract that we're on is for a company called Southwire. In the past year, we have taken over like 93% of Southwire's logistics contracts. And we cannot afford for a truck to be down. So my boss blows my fucking phone up today because I was supposed to work today. And I called him when I wake up, and he's like, hey, so we had someone recover the truck, and we'll try to have it fixed today, but it's probably going to be tomorrow before we know anything else. So, fun times. No work for me today, and maybe no work for my mom tomorrow.
Fun. But not.
We still get paid. We just don't get paid as much. Like, I won't get paid for today because today is one of my normally scheduled days off. I was just going to work an extra day because I took Wednesday of last week off to get married. But if my mom's not able to work tomorrow, she'll get paid $200 to sit at home. Whereas we normally make 260 or 280, 260. We make 260 per day for every weekday that we work. We make 280 a day for every weekend day that we work. And we work Wednesday through Sunday.
That's not bad.
And then any extra days that we work, we normally work 5 days. If we work a 6th day, we get 300 for that day.
I get 300 a day, regardless of if I'm there an hour or 8 hours. If I'm there over 8 hours, I charge more.
Yeah, see, we don't get overtime or anything like that. Our work day is based on a 10-hour day.
My work day is based on how much I charge you and how long I want to be there. As long as I don't charge more than $500 a day, the union doesn't consider me competition, and I can work without a license. If I charge more than $500 a day, then the union considers me competition, and then I will have to open my own company.
Right. Let's see what missions we have here.
I'm about to cash in 2 shareables, 2 non-shareables. Let me dock and I'll share them. Where's my...
Stay away from gold missions for right now.
Why?
Because we're running super low on gold.
Where?
Everywhere.
Well, I got a spot. Let me get docked and I'll pull up the location of where gold is always in abundance.
Like my last run, I had to go to my last gold mission. I had to go to Lambda to Tukane.
Oh, you're smoking rocks. That's guaranteed pirate system.
Well, I didn't have a fucking choice.
Reinhold Hub. It should be in the bookmarks. Reinhold Hub always has like 6,000 or more units of gold. Dock. Okay. Map.
Well, it didn't even pop up on Anara when I looked.
Bookmarks. Yeah. It won't. Anara likes to send you on goose chases. Reinhold Hub. Oh, those are my bookmarks. Those aren't the squadron bookmarks. Okay, Reinhold. Reinhold. Stations. Reinhold Hub. It's in squadron bookmarks. It's HIP 10786. Yeah, it's towards the bottom of the squadron station bookmarks. Right next to rank and orbital. Right below it. Reinhold Hub. They always have gold in large amounts. It's just one extra jump than I like to go. And but always has gold.
I go to Alonda for everything except gold.
Yeah, Harvey was having trouble with that the other day. Alright, the first mission I will be sharing is shared.
Hold on. Got it.
Alright. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, damn it. Fuck. I don't want commodities, I need missions. I've been waiting to have a conversation with somebody in my chat window, but like every time I go to say hi, they're already logging out. Fucking weak. It's like most of them have just logged in to say follow for follow and then leave right away. And it's like, don't waste my fucking time. If you want to follow, you will follow me first. I'm not going to fucking come track you down and follow you just so you can never follow me.
Yeah, you're watching my stream,
Yeah.
motherfucker.
Alright, now the next mission is here. I shared it.
I'm mid jump.
You good. While you're accepting that, I will turn in my other two that are solos. Yeah, just let me know when you got it and I will cache it.
You got it.
Alright. Cached. Now I'm completely out of missions. Let's see if they give me something new. Nope. All I got for me is trash.
Hey, turn that down just a little bit, please. Thank you, baby. Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna do a handful of solo tiny baby missions to open up the big ones.
Well, I mean, hell, I can share missions if you're wanting to do shit. I've got like 3 to do.
You got anything less than
Got
400
2.
units?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. I'd have room for it if I had less, but I mean, if you want to share something that I can bring a half load of, I'll do it right now.
Hold on, let me drop in on this port and I'll take a look. 904 of NDOT, 436 of silver, and 444 of silver.
Either of the silvers I could bring a hefty load of. Or I could bring a half of that indite mission, whatever you want.
Oh, what's your cargo cap?
I hold 700, but I'm about to grab like 300 cobalt. I'm trying to keep Madupe giving me missions so I don't got to start station hopping.
Yeah.
And anyone who watches my Cubio video, like, if you didn't have me and a couple of the other guys to explain things out, do you think you could have figured it out on your own to the point that you have now?
No, I don't think I would have stuck with it long enough.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Because most of them people, I don't count them as competition. It's like
Mm.
some guy tried to tell me, he's like, I go mining and make 500 to 3 billion like you do in a couple hours, and I'm all bullshit. And
Yeah.
I called him full of shit. I said, bro, I know who my competition is. I can see who my competition is in the fucking rankings. You're not my competition, and there's no way you're making that much money in a couple hours. And I laughed at him. Fucking, why people gotta lie to kick it? Yeah, I mean, they think I'm lying to kick it, but I'm actually not lying. I find it funny. It's like, if he was competition, his name would be on that board. Yes. I should tell him, show me a video where you got trade rank 3 trophy sitting on your dash, and then we'll talk. Shit, any trophy. Show me a video with any trophy on your dash. uh, hopefully we can get you a trophy this season. Bragging rights.
Yeah, I don't even give a fuck about trophies.
I don't either, but it was kind of cool to have one on my dash. Yeah.
Like money.
It's like people go, you're too new to have done nothing, and I'm like, you played this game so long and you don't have a trophy yet? No, I can't. I mean, honestly, bro, I spent my first year making my first billion on Inara trade loops. Inara's not all it's cracked up to be. I mean, I use it to find locations. That's about it. Inara will not help you make credits. And do you have the Inara tool?
What do you mean?
There's an Inara tool. Let me minimize and pull up my start menu, and I'll tell you the name of it. Okay, it is called the Elite Dangerous Market Connector. Alright, this is a background app. You start it when you log in. It doesn't stay running constantly in your computer. You kind of start it when you want to. With that app, every time you land at a station, it updates Inara's information on what's being bought and sold in quantities. Typically, Mr. Nice Guy, he gets mad when I tell him I don't play with it on. I really don't care. I got so much money. I don't care about hooking other people up with prices and shit. But it's a good tool. It is a good tool. It'll keep you like, you know how when you go to Inara it says last updated 6 hours ago, and then the next one below it last updated 15 minutes ago, and then the next one below it last updated an hour ago? Everyone who has that tool is updating that information, and that's how those updates come into Inara. Inara doesn't search each station and pull up the prices. It relies on the players landing and giving it the prices.
All right, but I gotta head out. I'll be back in like 30-ish minutes. The tow truck is there to pick up my rig and take it to Knoxville to get it worked on, but there are no keys, so I gotta take my key out to him, and so he can get in it and shit.
Alright, I'm gonna stack missions until you get back or the other guys log in.
Alright,
Alright, peace. Drive
later,
safe.
bud. Yep.
doing?
Your ship is now detached. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience. You are free of the restricted zone. We wish you well on your journey.
Money. Weak.
Speed restrictions lifted. Imperial Flight Operations Bureau now starting off.
Dock and take a smoke break. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm going to take a quick smoke break. And I'm going to leave you with break, screen. Be right back.
okay, one of them, and I should be here. Hey, how are you, Doc?
Hey, what's up? I didn't realize somebody was here.
Yeah, I sneaking quietly.
Yeah, for some reason my Discord quit giving me notifications of people logging in and out a while back, and I haven't been able to turn it back on even though it says they're on.
Okay, we've now got somebody blocking the mouth slot.
Alright.
Go out beside him. Splat decided to.
Boy. What am I doing here? I'm launching and going
I
to
often ask myself the same question.
launching, going to ranking.
It's nice when somebody appreciates what you do for them, isn't it?
What'd you do?
I just told Kronos that he was promoted last week.
Oh. He finally replied?
Yeah, he's finally. Well, he's been busy the weekend, so yeah, he's going to help us tomorrow because he wants to be on all day tomorrow to help us. I tell you what, he is a real star.
Oh, he's got super reactions.
Yeah, we all have.
I don't have Discord Nitro. I don't see paying for a product when the normal version is good enough. If I become some rich and famous YouTuber, maybe I'll buy the extra packages.
I haven't got Nitro, and I've just sent one as well.
You sent a super react? Oh, it could still be the 1 month free of.
Yeah, I get the 1 month free, so
Okay.
I am so tired. I was up at like 5:30 this morning, and I never got back to sleep again. Right.
Oh, it's still asking me if I want to try it 1 month for free. I didn't accept it yet. As always, I'm streaming live. I want you to know.
No problem. Is that with voice as well?
Yeah, I got voice on.
Excellent.
Because the other day, the conversation that we had where Big Wiz was pushing it did not get me banned anywhere.
That I really don't understand at all.
Well, I mean, I am listed as an adult channel on both platforms. And if somebody's spoofing their age to appear as an adult, that does not reflect on me, that is on them.
Yeah. So what happened with mapping then? Did he just decide to up and leave?
Oh, yeah, this is the story of mapping, alright? I was sitting by myself in my squadron, and I saw some guy in Facebook group saying, hey, I need to make some credits, anybody know, da 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 da. What I'm doing isn't working. So I got him into my group, and I started showing him in my Inara trade routes, because for some reason my Inara, the way I used it, was more profitable than how most other people used it. So I thought I had it down. I thought I was a money maker.
You had the secret. Yeah.
I had the secret, and I got mapping into the group, and he's like, this is taking too long. This is boring. And then while me and him were trying to figure out how to maximize the profit, Mr. Nice Guy was looking, saying what's up, and said, "Sure, I'll join you guys." And he wanted to see if our way of making money was better than his. Of course, it was not. And he joined up, showed us his little, moved us over to Kubio, and the first week, 2 weeks was amazing. Mapping me, him, and all the new members that were joining were maximizing the crap out of it. Well, I ended up, Roz was the third to join, and we all got our carriers by the end of the second week. Most of us by the end of the first week. Mapping took to the fourth week because every couple runs he's like, "I'm bored. I got to go do something. I got to do something.
Yeah.
I got to do something." And we're like, "Okay, bye." And while we made hella money, he did not. And then he'd come join us here and there just to try and top it out. And then we switched over to Epsilon because I wanted Fed rank. And he joined back up. And then he got his carrier, and he was super excited, got a little money in his pocket, got to hang out with us doing other stuff. But engineering ships was taking too long. Getting his blueprints for Guardian stuff was taking him too long. And
The impatience of youth.
yeah, and he just would leave and then not come back. And then we'd all maximize out, and he's just trailing and then complaining. And then at some point he just said ED quit working for him, and every time he logged in to play ED, he'd scream and cry and say it's not worth it. He's going to go play something else. And that's how it's been since what month is it now? Since February.
We're in June, yeah.
Yeah, so since February, that's all we got for mapping. And we're just like, okay.
Quite young, isn't he? So
He eventually just, now he left. He logs in to say how he's trying to better his life and screw video games. And I'm actually glad he's gone. No more.
yeah, as I say, I didn't really get to know him very well, but he always seemed a little bit out of place here. Almost like he wasn't even trying to fit in with everybody else.
He had his moments, but he got what he wanted and then just never hung out with anybody. And then he's never once talked. He said he was going to one day and then just never did it. It's like we got plenty of people in here with we've had plenty of people with broken English, and we work with them. It's like I live in California. Everybody here's got broken English, and
Well, damn, have you heard Harvey? And he's supposed to be able to speak English.
you guys got a lot more going for you than some others, and it's like Yvonne, he's French and he knows broken English, and he communicated. He thought he was doing horrible. We thought he was doing just fine. He is doing just fine.
His English is probably a darn sight better than most people's French on here, to be honest.
And then my French, when I speak French, I sound German, and I know too little to have a conversation. I can tell you my name, and I can order a beer. That's about it. That's really all I needed to know. If I can tell you my name and I can order a beer, I can pretty much survive after that.
I took French in middle and high school, but I don't remember much of it, to be honest.
I'm sending an invite. I could tell you if you're being mean or not. I could tell you if I think you're smart. I know, isn't it fish and the color red are virtually the same word?
What, in French?
Yeah.
No, fish is poisson and red is rouge.
Then what was it? Rouge There's another word that rouge works with besides red, and it always had me confused. My French teacher, freaking fluent in French, but she's Asian. It's weird.
No disrespect to Asians, but they are very, very clever. Generally, a lot of Asian countries, they set a lot of store by a good education.
Well, it's like I also, with my martial arts, I learned about the Chinese rule of 10,000. You are a master of nothing until you've done it 10,000 times. And I kind of go by that rule, and it works quite well. I don't claim to know shit until I've done it 10,000 times.
I wonder how many times I've flown between Madupe and Rankin.
I'm at Rankin. I'm supposed to be doing something.
I'm at Madupe, but I've got to go in anonymous because I got a fucking fine to pay.
I decided to save some money at Rankin, and I took some items off my carrier instead. I need 11. I got the 7.2, I needed that. I need more silver. Man, some dude in a clipper NPC tried to empty my cargo earlier. Man, I never seen a ship pop before he could get past me. Literally, I pointed my guns and he popped. It was great.
I had a friend of mine contact me. I was online, I think it was either yesterday or the day before. And a mate of mine from another group that I play with contacted me, and he said, "Do you mind if I interdict you?" And I was, "If you can." Yeah, I'm doing a video on how to interdict people, and I want to sort of interdict someone. He said, "I'm not going to shoot at you once I've got you." He says, "I'm just going to interdict you and then let you run your merry way." He said, "But it's just to show a video to show how interdiction works." He said, "But," he said, "I do want you to try and avoid the interdiction because it makes for better footage." I said, "Okay, no problem." I was flying around in QBO in the clipper, and he was in his chieftain, videoing it, recording it, and he finally found me. It was the longest game of hide and seek in history, I think. And I actually had to move towards him so that he could get me on his scanner. And then I hit full pelt, and he couldn't keep up with me. And so I had to slow down so that he could get an interdictor lock on me. And then when he did interdict, then when the interdiction attempt did come, I escaped it.
Yeah.
I evaded it in about 8 seconds, and he's like, "Well, that didn't work how I wanted it to." I said, "Well..."
He's unengineered.
Oh no, he's cheated, he's engineered.
He's fully engineered?
For some reason, he could not, his interdictor isn't. But for some reason, the clipper, I was just able to evade the interdiction in about 8 seconds. You know when you get the escape vector thing?
Yeah.
That never left my targeting reticule.
Oh yeah. I can avoid players easier than I can avoid some of the pirates.
The clipper is so nimble, it's untrue. And we had a good laugh about it. I'm waiting to see the video so that I can laugh and mock him. Because that's what we have to do. Mission build. Bertrandite. There we go. Did it end?
I might have a player on me. Not quite sure yet. Okay, I think he's trying to speed duck like I do.
192 berthing lane to get. And then I'll pick up some silver.
I'm coming in the door.
What, Madupe?
Yeah. Don't get smacked.
Then I'm just about to leave.
You can get out fast enough.
Oh no, I'll hold on. I tend not to. How far out from the station are you?
I'm coming in the slot now.
Okay, right. I'm coming out now.
Another player flew past me as I was coming in.
Yeah, I saw that.
He ballsy in his little flat ship.
I got out of there. I don't think I got a fight this time.
Landing complete. Execute system shutdown. The Imperial Flight Operations Bureau wishes you a pleasant and productive cruise, Commander.
Alright. I don't think I have nothing to share this time around.
And that's okay. I'm just fulfilling the missions, but not cashing them in until the group gets here.
Okay.
Just
I'll do
Half
the
is
same.
usually on about 8 or 9 out time. And I don't know what's happened to Randy.
Wiz had to take the keys to his broken down truck to the tow truck driver so they could move it. Apparently
Alright.
they couldn't gain access to the inside of the truck.
Oh dear.
Cobalt, silver, garbo. Alright, Madupe's kind of crapping on me now.
Well, I've got 7 missions in the stack, so what I'll do is I'll work on fulfilling those. Hopefully,
Share one that you are not going to immediately work on, and then when I complete it, just unshare it, or just I'll abandon it when I complete it, and then you can we'll that way I can have something to do besides nothing. I got the silver mission. I'm gonna complete it in the next run, but it's like 1,000 silver, and I'm doing it just so you guys can make money.
okay, sharing one now.
Alright. Got it. Oh, I hate indict, but I'll do it.
Rankin was barely producing enough gold over the weekend. It's going.
Okay, so I explained it to Big Wiz. If you go to your squadron bookmarks and check stations, right next to Rankin's bookmark is a place called Reinhold Hub. Reinhold Hub is the gold center of this area. It is where they always have 2,000 to 6,000 units of gold consistently. That is the other spot we go to besides Rankin. The only reason I don't use it is because it is 2 jumps. And then all the other spots that everybody keeps jumping to, like what's that place called? Alanda.
Mm-hmm.
Harvey was having such a hard time with the pirates that come from that system. Yeah, it's like that. These are the reasons we avoid them. It's okay. You'll feel like it's okay to start, but when it becomes endless day after day, you'll start to get tired of it.
I gotta be honest, I haven't. What I've been doing, if I've got gold missions, is I've just been waiting for ranking to replenish and carried on with other stuff.
I go to
Just,
ranking.
just grabbed whatever gold there is at ranking, added it to that mission, and then carried on with like merchandise and indite and stuff.
Well, it's like you're going to ranking. It's like all Big Wiz does is go to Alanda, so he has
Yeah,
pirates to kill. And Harvey was following suit, thinking it was a better place for gold, but it's just more headache.
like merchandise 192.
Alright. Freaking yard guys are out front. It's like, I get pissed every time they come because now I have to go to the gas station and clean my windshield because they blow shit all over my fucking car. So you should have more respect for the people's place that you're fucking cleaning. It's like when I did yard work, we didn't get a single speck of dust on your car. Your shit was as clean as, everything should be as clean as when we came to see it. Not a fucking hefty layer of dirt now. So you blow that shit out to the street, you don't blow it onto their car. Freaking rookies, man. It's like,
Well, obviously they've not done it 10,000 times yet.
oh, not even close.
Yeah, I've got one more rank to go before I hit Duke and can get my cutter.
I'm trying to keep the profits going so we can gain trade rank. I want to get on the first page today.
I think we've done pretty well so far between us, the group that we've had.
Well, I mean, you guys got us to 12, and then
Yeah.
this morning I got us to 11.
I'm pretty proud of getting of us getting to 12, just like basically 3 of us. Well, 4 when Kronos was on. He's been brilliant, he really has, because he's got the 712 ton cutter.
I had a 712 until I got my Guardian jump. I don't.
So interdict me.
I really.
They're not going to.
Oh, we had a viewer. He said, "Oh, 07 commanders." I will.
I left a comment on one of the YouTube videos about the fact that we're here to help no matter what you want to do. I left it as my YouTube identity is Suffolk Simmer. Or KTG Simmer, sorry. Suffolk Simmer is my Twitch ID.
Okay, what am I'm buying?
You're buying in there. What's you buying?
I need 461 silver to complete my 1,000 something silver mission. Alright.
Oh, and I'm money-wise, I'm rapidly approaching 10 billion.
I'm
really-
rapidly approaching 40.
And you had a really big head start on me.
No, but if you ever search me on Inara, you can check my profits page, and
Yeah.
you can literally see the day that I met Mr. Nice Guy.
What, when you started earning money?
Well, my money quit going horizontally and went vertical.
I think if you look at mine, you can see the day I joined as well.
Yeah, it's like it's like a complete different. What do you call that damn thing? Like the going from the x-axis to the y-axis.
Now I was thinking about when the hard time I gave you on Facebook when you first talked to me about this on Facebook. When you said there was no profit in mining, and yeah, there is, just not as much. And now look at me.
Yeah.
I'm an officer of the squadron. I'm leading the A team. I'm having carriers named after me, left, right, and bloody centre.
That's a first. Nobody's named carriers after somebody yet.
Yep. Kev's Help and Son of Kev are both named after me. That's nice. I mean, what happened was I said to them, when you get your carriers, just name them after me, lads. I said it as a joke, and they both did.
I mean, the first bout of everybody that got carriers, some of them still carry the tag. They all stamped their carrier with NUGT.
Yeah, mine's FPAT, because that's the other group that I work with.
Yep.
Federal Pilots Assistance Program.
What was my first carrier's name? Oh, it was the SS Sulaco NUGT. I like aliens. The Marine Sulaco ship was my favorite spaceship ever.
Waiting for the opportunity to go into Madupe. Oh, fuck yeah, I'm going to try and...
There's a million Event Horizons, there's a million Sulacos, so I had to change the name.
I didn't want to call it anything like that.
My Envoy to Oblivion's perfect.
Yeah, there's a few... one of my first choices was Red Dwarf, but there's a few of those as well.
And then when I finally do retire, I got to change the name to something offensive, and then never log in again. My gift to Elite Dangerous. Love the game, but I gotta leave something offensive again towards the players.
I'm not sure I love the league, to be honest. I enjoy it too much.
This game's awesome, but it will have a day of when it all ends, as everything does.
It's a shame that the natural lifespan of the game will be a lot less than it would actually take to explore the entire universe in the game.
Oh, definitely. The reason I came here is because you can spend your entire life playing Elite Dangerous and only see 0.014%.
Yeah.
That's insane. But it's also amazing. It's like that was the selling pitch. That, and it said that playing this game will make you realize how small you are in the universe.
Oh yeah.
And it's
It was
like,
actually that was the original selling pitch for the original game in '84 as well, because and then there were only 400 star systems. Now there's like 400 million.
4 billion. Yeah. There's 4 billion travel locations in Elite Dangerous.
Frightening thought, isn't it? That we're never going to see them all.
I've seen some pictures of stuff people have been sending. I keep tabs on the stellar screenshots from one of my Facebook groups, or no, it's my the stellar screen hashtag Elite Dangerous stellar screenshot winners from my Instagram, and some of the stuff that's out there, amazing. It's freaking amazing.
Oh, yeah.
And no one has, but like a handful, has ever seen it.
I mean, I've got first footfall on a few planets now, and
I got one, and surprisingly, the one that I got was within the bubble. I was just passing through the system one day.
I'm only just outside.
I was passing through, going to turn something in somewhere, and I ended up in this system that said, unknown, and I'm like, interesting. So I scanned it, got first scan. I was like, oh, landable planet. Landed on it, got first footfall, and it was like 7 jumps from here.
Thing is, now with ExoBio as well, if you've got bio signs on the planet and you get first footfall and the bio, that is serious money when you turn it in.
Interesting. Alright. Oops. I hit cancel instead of confirm. Why was I even hovering over cancel? Okay, saving missions. Okay, we're saving the missions.
Oh, we're saving the mission, are we? Okay.
Okay, so I'm not sure.
I didn't know we could do that.
The trick is if you leave one item off of it, like if it's 790 and you put 789, it won't confuse you when you're buying more items.
Yeah.
And then if you always carry that single item to finish it in your cargo, you could just turn it all in at once. But I don't care, I just turn it all in. And then cash it out when I share. I gotta check for new missions. Oh damn, it looks like I'm running Indite with you. One Indite mission.
I've just fulfilled the Bertrandite mission that I had. And I'm just doing silver missions now.
Alright, I'm going for more Indite to cap out the one that you shared and the 884 Indite mission I have.
Okay, and what you do, just leave that mission once you've...
Filled it up, yeah. And then whenever you're ready to turn it in, just reshare.
in the usual way that we do.
I don't think so, you little T7. Ooh! I smacked the side of the nail slot pretty hard right there.
You don't want to do that too often.
Yeah, but if you do it over the speed of 100, they won't fine you. But if you nick something under the speed of 100 on their station, they'll fine you for flying reckless. I learned that from Mr. Nice Guy. As long as you're going over 100, you get minimal fines. doesn't count when you hit a ship though. You hit any
Mhm.
ship and they get pissed. And then when it pops, they even get more pissed.
Yeah, because then they give you they'll usually give you a bounty, and that gives you wanted status, and oh, that's a nightmare.
And if you pop another player, there's instant notoriety. And then you gotta wait 2 hours in game for it to go away.
That's all right. You just go and hide out on the carrier.
If you sit in flight just at the edge of, I think it's five K from your your carrier, bounty hunters and pirates, I think, will drop in to try and get you, and then you just, as soon as they open fire on you, just fly them back towards your carrier, and your carrier will blow them to pieces.
Carrier takes them apart. Yeah.
Yeah, it's great. And then like mapping pushed his luck. Mr. Nice Guy, I talked about it. Fucking, all he did was tap nose to nose. There's two ships. Mapping gassed it into Mr. Nice Guy, and Mr. Nice Guy's carrier literally blew mapping away before he could react.
It's just not fair having all those weapons available to you.
The only thing is, if you were to do that to somebody else, your carrier would blow you away. It does not recognize you as the owner, but it'll protect you as a player.
Well, I think it should recognise you as the owner, at least when you're coming in to land on it.
Oh yeah.
What should I need to ask permission to land on my carrier? I paid $5 billion for that bloody thing.
Yeah, I could land on whatever freaking landing pad I want.
You want to put me on pad 7? No, I want to go on pad 3.
I want to park on top of the command deck, and just like
I want to land. No, I want to land in the command deck.
I want to like dock my ship to the carrier, and it become the command deck.
Yeah, actually, that would be pretty cool. I want my own personal shuttlecraft.
I need to be able to like have my other ships, like, instead of me paying an NPC to fly a stupid little what do you call it, the little fighter, I need to pay the NPC to fly one of my other ships and have it follow in formation.
Yeah, you're paying me enough money for them.
Pretty much.
Bloody hell. And they get some of your combat XP, don't they?
It's like I should be able to pay them to fly my ship and just tell it where to go. And then I just sit and shoot the guns. Pad 40.
Oh, you got the blues.
Manual landing for the win. I'm so good at that. 7 out of 10 times. I'm at ranking, that means I'm buying crap. Okay. Alright. Oh, that's why. I was like, I don't need silver. I already finished that. It's because I turned in all of it.
Yeah.
It used to tell me how many like you'd share a mission, and it would add that number to how many items I would need. They removed that.
Yeah.
I don't know why they removed that.
Ship is released. Please exit the station at your earliest convenience.
And I've always liked how the more stock the station has, the more parts of the station stick out towards the center. That's pretty dope to let you know it's freaking full.
Okay. See if we can get into the depot without any incidents this time. Not easy to say, though. Not easy to say.
I think I got a fertile ants coming at me. Can't tell yet. I'll know when he whips. Whips his little 180. Yeah, here he is. Alright. Time to kick his ass.
Oh, someone's getting shot at in the station.
There's this guy. He shows up every now and then. What he does is he dumps like 200 life pods in intact life pods in the station, and it literally spins around like a freaking like a bingo spinner, like a laundry machine, and
Spins them out, yeah.
you literally it'll lag the crap out of anyone with a crappy PC, because it's like 200 freaking white dots spinning in a circle constantly. It's great. I never had a problem with it. One time I tried to collect it, but the station gets pissed if you have your hard points out in the station to release the limpets. Man, this guy, all he does is chat. Oh my god. As soon as I can target this guy, he's just chat. done. Oh my god, as soon as I target him.
I thought 8,000 tons of tritium was a famous sort of trend.
Stupid. Stupid.
Programming input drone. Programming input drone. Cargo scope deployed.
I'm definitely taking this guy's crap.
Frameshift drive charging. 4, 3, 2, 1. Engage.
Now I can finish that NUGT mission for you.
That's all right, no rush. Nobody else is in at the moment.
Where are we at? Still 11. Alright, but how much closer? New pilots is at 65. And we are at 62.5. Okay. Yeah, if we get everybody on here, we can get it done.
Oh yeah. It's just gonna take getting everybody on, that's the problem. I think I'm almost qualifying as the most frequent flyer in the squadron in these missions at the moment. Been on at least once a day for the last 3 weeks.
You are trespassing in a secure docking facility. You are strongly advised to exit this area.
The Wing 2 SARs are here.
Landing permission refused. Request denied. Clearance denied. Landing permission refused. Request denied. Docking cancelled. Approval granted. Plot route for approach to landing pad 205.
I'm a dock. Cash that in, cancel the abandon the mission, and then I'm gonna take a smoke break.
No worries. I'll just land in at ranking to get my next full silver.
Oh, I gotta pay my fine for going in the door too soon.
Oh, tut tut. Silly you.
I swear they should just take that out of your pocket. It's like it matters. 200 freaking 400 credits.
Yeah, I mean, if we can't afford that, we're really in the wrong job.
Yeah, if you can't afford 400 credits, yeah, problem.
Just take it out of the 9.3 billion that I've got. Yeah.
It's like just they should give you an option to just open a line of credit.
Yeah. Mind you, that sort of basically gives you carte blanche to break the law every time you go in there, doesn't it?
Pretty much.
Mind you, when you're that rich, you should have that right.
It's like I should be able to pay 1,000,000 credits just to slam into other players' ships and kill them in the mail slot.
Yeah.
It'd be great. Alright, so I finished that mission. I'm gonna drop it right now.
Okay.
If you got another one that you're not going to immediately work on,
Just bear with me because I'm just leaving a station.
go ahead and share it, and I'll grab it when I get back.
Yeah. Okay.
And then
Let's have-
I'm going to check the log before I leave, and then check it again when I return.
Oh, let's give you another indite. We like these. There you go. We'll share another indite with you. Because I know how much you love the indite missions.
Man, it's not giving me nothing here. I guess I'm going to do a cobalt run with the indite.
Yeah, just do a couple of solo missions to keep in practice.
Well, I gotta kill the more small, tiny. I got a 36 lepidolite. The small ones, if you get them out of the way, it gets the big ones
hopefully it
rolling.
gives the big ones back.
Yeah. And I'm definitely not doing 2,784 cobalt.
We went through a phase a few days ago where there were very few 50 million credit missions, and I said to the boys, "Don't worry, they will come back up." And within a couple of hours, we had more 50 million credit missions than we could handle. We made a lot of money that day.
Oh yeah, it's like I've landed and got nothing, and then the next time I come back, now my log's full.
67 missions, yeah.
One time, I think I pulled like 11 missions all in one landing. It just gave me 11 good ones all at once. It's like luck of the draw. And then every 15 minutes it recycles. You gotta remember that.
Yeah.
I'll be right back.
No problem.
I'm back, boys.
Go play.
Okay.
No, I'm on my last break, so I don't need to get to work.
For the safety of residents and guests using this facility, we courteously remind pilots to seek authorization before entering your docking bay.
Can y'all hear me?
For the benefit of all
Hello.
guests in this facility, please refrain from obstructing access to docking pads.
All right. I return.
There's one.
Oh, I see a big whiz in the main menu.
Yes, they're loading into open now.
All right. What am I doing?
We would like to thank pilots
Okay.
for their promptness when alighting.
Not for a long time.
Inviting me to the team.
Yeah. Sent. Checking for missions. Yeah, Madupe don't like me no more. Madupe is like, you took a day off. We don't wanna deal with such impudence.
Lockhart.
And that's me back. Hi, Randy.
What's going on, Kev?
How you doing, man?
I'm not too bad.
Good,
The
good,
truck is
good.
in the process of being towed to a dealership in Knoxville. So, I say good riddance.
And you appear to be in the process of being interdicted.
Yeah. Oh, I am fucked.
Is that so?
I am if I can't get this motherfucker off me.
Dying. Oxygen. Ooh, I saw a member of the TWHE squadron earlier. They are the Winged Hussars. They are our direct competition. You'll see them now and then in Kubio. They don't. Their whole squadron doesn't come here, but that could change. It seems to be like a handful of their squadron knows Kubio.
Okay.
Our direct number one enemy for the trade rank is the Pilots Booze Network.
Okay.
They have a method that we cannot compete with the way that they do it. We can't do their method and make the money that they make. Just like I don't think people watching my video can come here and make the money that we make. So I mean, I didn't really give too much away. And what the Pilots Booze Network does is they fill up 1,000 members carriers with beer and alcohol. Then they find a system celebrating like in celebration state, like a New Year's or Christmas or some bullshit.
Yeah.
They have a holiday state, and in the system with a holiday state, they jump their carriers in until it's full, and then as the carriers get emptied, the members are just taking all this booze back and forth between the station that's in the holiday state that pays the most, and they just empty their carriers out at these stations until they're done, and then jump to the next one and do the same thing, and then cycle their like as one carrier jumps out, a new one jumps in full, and they do that with 1,000 members. It's profitable. It's profitable with 1,000 members.
I've actually thought about doing that with my carrier, except gold, silver, NDOT, and Bertrandot.
That works if you go to jump like to a system that sells it dirt cheap. You can fill your carrier up. I mean, you can mine it too. Like if you got a 4-man mining group, you can fill up carriers like super fast. And if you go buy it and bring it back, you can jump into each individual station and buy each individual commodity at the dirt cheap price. The problem is no one leaves Kubio, and when you do get into Kubio with your carrier, the only way you want to jump your carrier out is if another member of the squadron is ready to jump in, and then you trade that one spot back and forth. And if you can do that, it's very profitable. We did it for a time. We did do that exact method for a time.
Yeah, my carrier is in Kubio.
Okay. Now,
Yeah,
is it
you need
is
to
it
squeeze it in somehow.
where is it located in Cubio? Is it near the center or way out in the middle of bumfuck nowhere?
Scan detected.
Um, it's like 992 light seconds from Medupe.
Okay, so you're in the system.
Not actually.
Yeah,
Sometimes when you
it's
get
close to Lome.
sometimes when you do get in, you'll get that little tiny substation way out in the middle of fucking nowhere,
Scan
and
detected.
it's very unprofitable to have
Oh,
that
thanks,
spot.
Dart. Why don't you just fly over the top of me as I'm going into the mouse slot, asshole?
What's going on?
Dart, just flew straight over the top of me as I was going lining up for the mouse slot.
I had to wait for them to say I could enter because I almost entered without asking, and then as soon as they said yeah, I shoot for it.
Landing gear deployed.
Yeah, all I saw was this nose come over my head. I'm like, what the? What's that?
I'm gonna have to log something's going on with my optics. Like everything is super bright and purple.
No, that's not good.
At least it's not a complete blue screen. My next question would be, how old is your graphics card? And if it's older than 3-4 years,
No,
have you changed the thermal paste?
no. I just got my graphics card in like February.
Now, the weird thing about my graphics card is my graphics card works freaking tits. But for some reason, the signal being sent between it through an HDMI wire to my TV burns out HDMI wires. So I eventually have to replace them over time.
Why are you using an HDMI?
Connecting the signal to the television, video to the television.
Yeah, I don't use monitors, bro. I'm looking at a 72-inch 4K ultra high def.
Oh no, see, I no.
I could do that with my laptop, but I don't feel the need.
When I do run a cord, my other TV, the 55-inch 4K ultra high def, I run DVI to that because it has the port.
Yeah, no. See, I'm on a 27-inch Asus with a 280 refresh rate, a 280 hertz refresh rate.
That's cool. I mean, I don't need more than my 90.
Not unless you're gaming competitively or trying to be competitive, and you want the frame rate.
I'm pretty successful without the frame rate.
You'd be better with it.
My next PC is going to be all about frame rate. Like,
Hey, my buddy AJ, he has $6,000 in his PC, and he runs like I think he averages like 160 frames at 4K.
I'm staring at a 4070 Ti Rogue Strix graphics card, just waiting for the rest of the PC to be built around it.
He's got a 7900 XTX with a Intel i9 13900K CPU.
Yeah, the CPU is the second costly purchase for the PC I want to build. The third is to be the motherboard, and the rest of it's going to be cake.
His graphics card was like $1,700.
But how long ago?
When it released less than a year ago.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. Graphics cards like 4 months ago were quadruple the value they are now.
And
When the
he
chip
got his.
shortage was announced,
And he gets a 2-year warranty with his. He upgrades graphics cards and CPUs every 2 years.
there's no need to.
He well, what he does is he goes to Micro Center, buys his graphics card, and then gets a 2-year warranty on it. And then the month before the warranty runs out, he replaces it with the newest generation card for free. And all he has to do is pay for another 2-year warranty and pay the difference. Like if this card is 1700 and the next card is 1900,
I
he'll
got
have
it. Yeah.
difference. Plus, he'll pay for another 2-year warranty. And then a month before that warranty runs out, new graphics card. And he does the same thing with his CPU.
I got an hour before I got to get ready to go somewhere, and then I'll be back after that. I gotta go do that interview with that guy for the tile work. Give me a second. I gotta swap my laundry over.
Yeah, I gotta. Oh, I need an invite.
I've got it.
Appreciate you.
No problem.
Oh, and I got some missions to share. It's just a couple.
Yeah, we're gonna hold them in case Harvey gets on.
Okay.
Because then I know that Harvey will probably have some to share as well.
I gotta use the restroom. I just slammed a triple espresso latte.
All right.
Okay, just checking the mission board again after the replay. Mega on my day play.
See, the day they make it to where I can shoot back at the stations and cause damage is gonna be a good day. I've been waiting to pay them back for shooting at me, for popping tin cans.
And on that day, Satan will be steady to work. Because hell will have frozen over.
No, when I retire from this game, I'm gonna spend a good, heavy amount of it killing players. And the only people who get free reign are people that have squatted up with me in the past.
It's nice to know that I'm safe.
I'm gonna be what I am in every game, eventually in this game as well. I am DeWraith. I'm here to claim your soul. I am the scourge of the universe.
Or at least our small part of it.
It's like my warship's already ready. It just collects dust. Did Big Wiz split?
I don't think he's split. I think he's just popped out to the restroom.
Aye. Damn, this place sucks. It's not giving me nothing now.
I had 3 in 1 hit a little bit earlier on, so that's built me up built my stack up a little bit. But I'm also completing them as well. That's the thing.
I got 2 waiting for completion, and now I'm gonna start running cargo for the other ones.
I need to get a little bit of gold. I think it's about 8 that I need. Yes, it is. And 20 silver. I think that might actually fulfill another 2. And there was some idiot blocking the mouse slot at my dupe when I left, so hopefully they'll have shot it to pieces by now.
Nobody in the mail slot. If it was a T7, I already clipped him and got him in trouble.
Frameshift drive charging.
I do like the FTL jump graphic that they built for this game. I love how it just rotates around. It's not still. It's awesome in VR. Get a ship with a nice big open cockpit. Do an FTL jump. I haven't played this in my VR for a minute. That might be fun. Maybe I'll boot up the VR when I get back from the interview. See, I already know my worth in tile. Now I gotta see if he's gonna pay me that worth. There's people that have been doing this for 35 years that can't even get close to what I do. Oh shit. I detargeted ranking. Now I retarget it, but I'm going way too fast.
Yeah, I'm heading back to the Big M. There are so many things that this game does well.
I really enjoy it.
For all the people complaining about it, there are so many things that it does well.
Well, I mean,
Graphic.
I understand why they complain. They're not complaining for the game's shortcomings. They're complaining about their own shortcomings.
Yeah.
Because this game's spot on. If you're
Yeah, the game's exactly what it's supposed to be.
It's like I swear all the complainers are those people running 16 gigs of RAM.
Do you know what? I'm running 16 gigs of RAM in my laptop, but it works fine.
Okay, now there's a difference between laptops and desktops. Laptops are built to do more, but they're outdated so much faster. Even though they can still do more, they outdate too fast. And then the battery packs eventually wear the hell out. But with the desktop, who just cut me off? I won't do laptops ever again. Desktops are just better.
I love my little laptop. It does everything I need it to do.
I heard that you can play this game on the Steam Deck.
Yes, you can.
Oh.
Although I probably wouldn't want to, given the size of the screen.
I mean, it would be handy for my lunch breaks. I could do something else besides sitting and watching my own pre-recorded streams. Okay, I'm at ranking. I'm buying stuff.
Yeah, I'm at my depot. Yeah, I'm dumping stuff. Yeah.
That was a big whiz that came back.
Okay, that's a goal just completed. silver just completed.
Cargo hold at maximum capacity.
I hate this fucking company.
What happened?
4 times today, they've changed their fucking mind about whether or not I'm working today.
The moment they tell me I'm not working, I no longer answer their calls. At that
You
point,
would if you were a truck driver. You would if you were a truck driver.
they can't threaten me with a good time and then take it back.
I don't have that option.
So,
If I wake up and there's a dog in the house, I'm working.
yeah, the reason I had to get off earlier is because the truck driver thought there wasn't a key in the truck. We leave a key in the ignition. And he needed to get into the truck, so I needed to, go out there and unlock the truck for him. Not a big deal. I needed to clean the truck out anyway. But they had told me that the truck had already been towed to Knoxville. And it had. And then they were like, hey, truck's being towed. We should have you another truck tomorrow. Don't worry about today. And then they called me and they're like, hey, need you to come get the truck tonight. And finally I was just like, no, ain't fucking happening. I done started drinking. If you tell me that it's my day off,
Yeah.
and you have the option to change your mind and make me work, I am not allowed to drive a semi for 24 hours after consuming 1 drink of alcohol. That's federal regulation. So guess what?
You're not
I
working
keep-
tonight.
I keep beers in the fridge.
As any normal person would. When you finish work.
And the thing is, I don't even like drinking beer.
I don't like drinking beer. I drink shots.
Exactly, but if I'm drinking liquor, I'm gonna get fucked up, and I cannot game if I'm fucked up. And I'm not a big fan of shots. I prefer straight from the bottle, or in my case, mason jar. Kev, do you know what a mason jar is?
I know exactly what a mason jar is.
Okay. Can you wait until we get off work? Yes, but you and your brother have this issue of not listening and getting loud. Love you, baby. Alright, so what are we doing, boys?
Well, we're just stacking missions and completing them ready for. If Harvey gets on tonight, we'll share with him. If he doesn't get on by the time we're ready to share, we'll just do a mass share between the 3 of us and get that rank up. can get us onto the first page of the. See if we can get us onto the first page of the trade ranks. Getting to the top 10, that would be good. And we're not far off it.
I'm 29% coal. I gotta get that rank up.
Yeah, once I cash in missions tonight.
Just a heads up, as soon as I get my cutter, I'm gonna be looking for a federal system to do this in.
That's fine. I'll move with you.
Yeah, so will I.
And if we put, we'll be actually be able to park our carriers in that system. So if we fill up our carriers on the way, boom. And my carrier's parked right next to Rankin.
And Dark,
Yeah, mine's not far away.
don't go telling the fucking secret this time.
What secret?
The secret of the billions.
Oh
You can tell
no.
a secret.
I
You
can
can tell
tell.
a secret, just not the bloody location.
No, the other people, anybody watching my video, they can't do what we're doing. I guarantee that. They don't have backup for their questions. They're not getting the information right at their fingertips. They got to watch my video over and over and over to try and understand it. So I mean, they're at a loss. We're still almost front page. Nobody's gonna catch up to us.
If they have the patience, they can do it. It's just most of them don't have the patience.
Exactly.
Cause like, I would have given up on Kubio by now if it wasn't for y'all. You know, I go where the money is, and sometimes the money's not in Kubio. Sometimes it's just not giving out the missions.
I haven't left Kubio, even though it's slow to me right now. I'm doing Cobalt and Lepidolite, but
Yeah,
bauxite,
just do the odd solo mission.
I'm still pulling money.
You'll still earn money and reputation. You just won't be able to share the missions. And then once you're taking the solo missions, the shared missions will start coming back.
But see, that's the thing. I'm only getting one solo mission.
Then you need to hit another station.
I don't want to hit another fucking station.
Then just do that solo mission and finish off that Indite mission that he shared.
Yeah, I have one solo mission for 36 units of gold.
Hang on, I've got one mission that I have shared, but I don't think you've got it, have you?
No, I do not. But
Right, sharing it now for your benefit.
I've been doing Kev's missions. I haven't been doing my own. I've been doing the little missions plus Kev's missions. If I got extra room, I just knock his out.
Yeah, see, I have a mission for 436 of silver and 904 of Indot. But after that, I'm empty.
I'm empty already.
I got plenty of missions because
Okay.
I've been stacking them for the last 3 days.
Yeah, as long as one person's got missions to share, we're rolling.
I mean, I haven't got that many now because I've just completed about 5.
Yeah.
But I haven't turned them in yet, obviously.
But after a few return trips, there might be more.
Yeah.
What do I check and see if I have any atypical? I think that's it. I do not have any atypical disrupted white geckos.
You can get them at the trader.
Yeah, that's what I do.
All the traders are one jump away.
I want to engineer my combat conda and turn it into a trade vessel. because this Honda got fucking shredded when I got interdicted by that other anaconda.
Why don't you just engineer your training conduct?
Well, the only thing I've engineered so far is the frame shift drive.
Okay.
So I'm gonna rip the frame shift drive out of this anaconda and put it in my combat Honda.
How engineered is your combat Honda?
Zero.
Not full.
Then you're going to be in the exact same boat. They're going to shred you.
No, my combat Honda is a monster.
Not without engineering.
Your combat Conda is identical to mine, almost, isn't it? Because we did it together.
Yes.
But
Just no
unengineered, your tissue paper to him, any pirate, because they come partially engineered.
Oh, Tuomo knocked something or another. He's just threatened to interdict me.
A human?
No,
But yeah, I
you
got
ain't gonna get-
I got shredded by everything until I engineered my armor on my ship and my shields, bi-weave shields.
Thing is, the combat Conda is because it's almost identical to mine. I know how armored it is, and it's not a major issue. But evading interdictions, it can do. If it's 1-on-1, it should be no problem with an NPC.
And that's the issue that I'm having. Real players aren't interdicting me. NPCs are.
That's what I'm saying. The NPCs come pre-engineered.
Yeah.
The NPC pirates have engineering on their ships, and if you don't have the engineering to match, you're always gonna lose.
Me and Kev raked in over 5 million in bounties in a mining territory.
I mean, those are okay numbers for an anaconda.
We weren't there but an hour.
I don't even think we were actually there for an hour.
I'll go to a Hazres by myself in my warship with 1 gold, sit in one spot, not move an inch, have my my limpets going, and I use B-class limpets because they're double the range.
Bear in mind though,
And then I just sit there and they come to me and I pop them, and when I leave it's like 56 million.
Randy, what you've also got to bear in mind is we were in a low res.
I go high res.
So,
Endless pirates.
It wasn't easier. Yeah, I mean, once we had escape pods in the hold, they were just coming to us.
Yeah. You go to high res, they'll come at you at 2, 3 at a time.
And the ship launched fighters were dealing with them initially. They were shooting at us while we were already in combat. They were holding them off for long enough for us to rinse out what we had.
Oh, you guys, that's right, you fight with fighters. Yeah, that gives you an advantage in combat, that does. Because if your fighter does it right, he'll take the aggro.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, that's something I wasn't considering. I guess. Yeah, we need to get you a vet.
If you're getting interdicted, you've got to launch that. You've got to launch that fighter damn quick if you want the fighter to defend you.
Yeah, as soon as you come out of hyperdrive, you launch the fighter and set it to attack everything, and then you kind of put yourself between, or put the fighter between you and the enemy. If you can, put the police between you and the enemy, and then you can engage and have minimal
Shots, yeah.
aggro towards your own ship. I rocked my Anaconda. Yeah, it was cool. It was clever. It had a fighter. I do remember that, and it did stand out. But I was a missile boat. I never wanted to be in the combat. I sat off to the side and just launched volleys of missiles and just pegged my target as my fighter took them out. And then all I know is the pirates in Kubio are special. Even though I am not an elite rank, the pirates that show up are elite variety. You can tell when you target and scan them. And the game is supposed to give you your equal, if not one higher, enemy class, unless you accept a mission that states it's higher. And these missions do not state that it's higher. But the enemies that you find in Kubio are going to be engineered as fuck. This is a bountiful system. The enemies have gotten rich here.
What do I need for Elvira Martuk?
Martuk? Let me look at my engineers. Elvira Martuk. Frame shift drives, shield generators. I got her grade 5. You learn about Elvira Martuk through common knowledge. You gain access to Elvira Martuk because you have traveled at least 300 light years from your career location, and you fulfill your contract by delivering 3 units of Soontil relics. To unlock her through common knowledge is by spending engineering points at an engineer to upgrade your ship. After you get...
She's already unlocked.
Okay, so...
You've already got the invitation, haven't you?
Yeah, she's already unlocked and everything.
So it's just the
I just need
Soontil
to know
relics.
what I take with her. What I
3
take.
3 units of Soontil relics.
And
from
Soontil relics...
Cheranovsky City in Nguri.
What?
They're available in Cheranovsky City in the Nguri system, and they are 17,000 credits each.
Alright. And she only needs 3. They should let you grab more than one at a time.
But the supply is 120 at the moment at that station. I did hear somebody did say that recently they went to Elvira Martuk and they were able to access her without the relics. So try accessing her without the relics first.
I won't give you a menu unless you bring the relics. I don't know about that.
Well, somebody said that they'd actually been able, excuse me, to open it up without actually having to donate the relics. Because some of them have been, apparently some of them have been opened for Odyssey now.
Interesting. I had to unlock every single one I got.
But I don't know how true that is. But apparently somebody else confirmed it. So
I've only played since Odyssey.
Well, I mean, I could go over there tomorrow and check it out.
But I got all but... Damn, there's way more engineers than... Oh, those are mostly all the... I need to go out to Colonia. Damn it.
Oh, I know somebody who's organised in a Colonia trip in their carrier.
I need...
And that carrier is currently in Sarah.
I need 10 units of osmium.
I need y'all to accept him.
You need 10 units of osmium.
Yeah.
I've got osmium on my other ship, on my other carrier.
I can set my carrier up to buy it.
Yeah,
I can.
this'll
Well,
just,
both my carriers are in Sarahath. So, I mean, let me know when you want it, and I can
I shared a mission.
set up sail for you.
I can just get the pirates off of me by turning in this mission. It's a 764 of NDOT. Did everybody get it?
I grabbed it.
Yeah, I got it.
Or yeah. 764 NDOT.
Incoming message.
That gives us something tonight. Yeah, I am so tired. I don't think I'm going to be on late tonight. I think I'm going to be on long enough to walk the dog, turn in the missions, and then just go to bed. Yeah.
But yeah, from Medupe, my carrier is parked between Edelman and Chalome.
Yeah, as far as osmium's concerned, I've got about 130 units, if I remember rightly.
I'll be right back. If you set it up to sell me the osmium, I'll buy it right now.
But it's on the other account, so I'd need
Okay.
to come out of this payment.
No, we'll do it later.
No problem.
All right. I'll be right back. I got like 20 minutes till I gotta start getting ready. So I'm gonna finish out these couple missions.
Okay. Are you going to share them tonight, or are you going to hold on to them?
I'll share them before I log, and then I'll stack more when I get back.
Okay, no problem. Right, with
Because there's guaranteed 3 people right now, and that's my minimum for sharing usually.
yeah, that's us. Right. Surprised. Harvey's not normally on right now.
Y'all finish out that in, unless he is doing it.
Frameshift drive charging.
Well, he said he had missions. Yeah, I'll finish out that indite.
Okay, you
Okay.
finish that one up, and then we'll share, and then we can do the split between us.
Yeah, because all it gave me was 2 cobalts besides that.
And then after that, I think I might actually call it a night, because I am getting. I'm struggling to keep my eyes open. I know that I've got to stay awake for at least another hour, but staring at the screen is not going to be good for me to do that. Oh, Anthony Holloway wants to try and interdict me. Go on then, have a go if you think you're old enough. They probably won't do it now because too close to the station. Or too close to the fan.
Oh shoot, we back at 12.
Yeah, I saw that. But we're not by that much.
Alright. Definitely time to share when I get back.
Yeah. Anthony Holloway just materialised beside me and said, "I'm going to bore you up just as I'm going into the station." I don't think so, boy. 1,845 units of silver. No log. Right, I'll wait at Madupe for you.
I'm picking up right now. Do you got an exact number on that indite for me?
Just bear with me. I think 391. Yeah, 391.
Alright, sweet, thank you. I'm grabbing in 391 right now.
And that should complete that one.
Alright, returning now.
Randy, how you doing?
Not too bad.
Okay.
Back to Coco.
Right. When you both get back to Madupe, we'll share missions, yeah?
Yep.
Here's the first one I'm gonna share.
Frameshift drive charging.
Got it. It's really, if you've shared a mission, we can complete. 764 indite, wasn't it, that you shared?
I think so. The one I just shared is 1,044 silver.
Randy, was the
Yes, sir.
764 indite, wasn't it? You shared.
Yes.
Yeah, of course it was. No, it makes sense.
Oh, I see an anaconda. I'm gonna interdict it.
I've got 6 missions to share at the moment. 7 when Bart gets back.
Somebody's got an anaconda after them. I don't know if that's me.
Ain't me.
He's trying to fly around me.
Ain't me, babe.
He might be coming for me. I don't know. He's doing some kind of funky maneuver.
But just tell him to funk off.
I'll speed dock and screw up his shit. Alright. I'm docking.
I just got a connection.
Oh, right, okay, we'll wait for you to come back.
Scan detected.
Your approach vector is good, Commander.
Resharing the indirect mission.
Resharing silver mission.
Landing complete. Ship secured. Our facilities are at your disposal.
Cashing out silver. Turning in indite. Delivered.
Okay. It was like 80 in total, wasn't it? Yeah, good shit.
880.
Which would be that one, hopefully.
Yes.
Alright. The next one I'm going to share is 884 indite. Shared.
Got it.
Got it. Okay, if you just want to share yours first, then Dark, and then I'll share mine.
Alright, my last one. I already shared them. That was it.
Was that your last one? Okay, right. I shall start sharing mine then. 232 gold. Shared.
Got it.
Got it.
Should be that one. Next one. 448 silver. Shared.
Got it.
Yep.
Incoming message.
I think that's the only one I have left to share.
Whoever just shared the 444 silver, I've got it.
Yeah, I think that's the only one I have to share right now.
I got it.
Incoming message.
Sharing 728 indite.
Got it.
You got it.
Next in.
Incoming message.
Sharing 372 silver.
Got it.
Got it.
Incoming message.
Sharing 640 Bertrandite.
Got it.
Got it.
Incoming message.
And finally, sharing 364 silver.
Got it.
Got it.
Incoming message.
Okay, that's all mine done.
Madupe don't like me no more.
And I've still got 5
To do
in
later.
my... Yeah, and we've just hit number 10.
Alright. When I get home from the interview, I will do my best to keep us there. We're almost number 9.
Yeah, I see that.
The rest of them we're going to be able to surpass all of them easy. The Angels, they usually die off every single time they die off mid season. And sweet. And they're 81. Yeah, we'll have a little bit of difficulty keeping up with the Booze Network for now. But expect us to pass the rest of them in the next few days.
Yeah, looking good.
Alright, I'll be back. I gotta do this interview. So, see if I can get a better job. Talk to you guys later.
Okay. I'll set up the osmium for you on the FC Hotspur.
Okay, I'll grab it when I get back on.
Okay, I'll set it up at normal price.
No, if you set it
Uh,
at normal price, an NPC will show up and buy it. Set it at some ridiculous price that I can afford only.
Okay, 1,000% top price.
Whatever you want to do.
Okay, now I'll set it at top price and then refund you somehow.
I mean,
Okay,
I wouldn't go max top. Just like if you go quadruple average,
400.
nobody will touch
400%.
it. Yeah.
Okay, I'll set it at 400% and then we'll work out some way that I can refund you.
Don't even
'Cause
trip. I'm good. I actually
don't wanna
I need the osmium, and you're not ripping me off because I just throw money at stuff.
Okay, well it'll be on the FC Hotspur. I'll set that up now before I go to bed.
All right, thank you.
Okay, chaps.
Have a good night.
Night. I'm gone.
Both y'all are hopping off?